Okay, part two. So as you can see, number one, my hair gets really frizzy and loose when I wash my hair like that and I give it a good scrub. But that is nothing to worry about. It happens every time. I'll just retighten here a little bit. Plus, I haven't really done my dreads in a while, which is why I haven't really made any videos in a while, because I've been kind of neglecting my dreads. Bad me, but it happens. So yeah, you can see they're kind of frizzy right now. I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done doing them all. But the drying process, let's start there. So, I already dried them a little bit because I got out of the shower and it was all wet and didn't want to make a mess. But here's what you do. Okay, take them basically, get them all like that. Start up here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Work your way down towards the end of the dread. As you're doing this, obviously the water is going to work its way down with it, and get out all the extra water. Now I've seen people like shake their head and like that just puts water everywhere, makes a mess. Why do that? You can just wring your hair out in the shower, like I just did, and get most of the water out. Step number two, a towel. Because my dreads are so long now, look at that loose hair, yowzer. Yeah, since my dreads are so long right now, what I have to do is I have to use two towels now. Used to only be one, but now it's two. So, I get them all down like this, take the towel, fold it in half, come up like this, tuck one side under, other side up like this, wrap it around, like that. So now I have my dreads all wrapped up in here. What I like to do is this, give it a little twist, kind of squeeze here, that's going to help get out a good amount of moisture. Now this towel is going to be kind of soaked because there's still a lot of water in here. So now I have to switch another towel, dry it out further. But as you can see, like it's already kind of a little bit lighter and a little bit less wet. It's pretty awesome. Towel number two. Once again, real simple. Put your head in the middle. Wrap one side under. Right here, there we go. One side under. Pull it. Other side up. Twist it around. Twist a couple times. If I want to, I can just wear my hair back like this all day and let it dry. I'm probably going to let it air dry now once I get the rest of this water out of here. So basically what I'm doing is kind of squeezing my head to get all the water out, or a lot of the water. Now if you have really thick dreads, you're going to want to really dry these out probably better. But yeah, there we go, it's not too bad. Because I have thin dreads, I don't have to worry about it as much, so let's do that. Like they're still damp, obviously. But in a couple hours they'll be dry, mostly. Kind of go like this too. If you want to get some extra water out, you can do this. A little palm roll, and water out. And it's start kind of tightening back up again. So if it's a little loose, not a big a deal. I'm going to go through it, I'm going to tighten everything, we're going to do the roots, I'm going to do palm roll everything back out. It'll look much cleaner than it does right now. But yeah, that's how I do my dreads when I wash them, how I actually wash them. But yeah, if you have thick dreads, do a little better, or you can use a hairdryer. I typically don't because I just don't, but you can if you want. So that's how you dry your dreads. Like, subscribe somewhere in this area down here, and I'll be back for more videos shortly. So I don't normally dry my dreads with a hairdryer, but I was like, you know what? I already got the camera out, and what about people that want to use a hairdryer and they're like, I don't know how to dry my dreads because I can't figure it out. No, but seriously, here's how I do it if I'm going to use a hairdryer. Take a towel, and I fold it in half a couple times because this hairdryer that we have gets hot. So what I like to do is take my dreads and kind of like lay them on the towel like this. So that way any water that's going through will get on the towel. Also, this way, when I blow dry it really close to dry it nice and dry, it won't burn my hand. Because burning your hand is not cool. This thing is super hot. If you're interested, it's a Super Solano. No idea. It's not mine. Let's do this. This way you're kind of flattening your dreads out a little bit, and you're getting them, you can get the hairdryer nice and close, not blowing all over the place. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll repeat that. So this way, basically what I'm doing is I'm getting the hairdryer nice and close, and this way I'm kind of spreading them out as well. As you can see, they're kind of flattened out. That way they're not blowing all over the place and they're staying in one spot. I can get really close, it's not going to burn my hand, and it's going to dry the dread really quickly. So that's how I do it. I'm not going to bore you with all of it. Kind of like this, up and down. Get it all nice and dry in there. Then for the roots are going to be way less damp because there's not as much holding the... Hang on. Stop that. So when you do the roots are going to be way less damp because there's not as much hair like these holding all the water in. So you can get further away and kind of go over it briefly, and you'll be able to touch it and know if your hair is dry. Obviously, I don't need to teach you how to dry your hair, but just in case you're wondering, that's how I do it. Yeah. So there you go. All right. Bye.